the 8th anniversary, which gave the major funding initiative to HS2. So what's happened since royal assent? Well, the main thing that happened is that this process of the gravy train, where clearly ministers, civil servants, parliamentarians, chairmen of insight committees have carried a project which they knew was not viable economically. And the question is, what was the motive? There is no honest motive. It is clear that there was bribery and corruption, but the government of the day have ensured that the police refused to investigate on the grounds there was no evidence. Well, clearly there's massive evidence. The figures and the delays are evidence. In terms of delay, the first trains were supposed to run next year, and Nusrat Ghani went into Parliament in 2019 and gave categorical but nevertheless fraudulent assurances that the budget were still firmly on target and achievable when she knew they weren't. Has she been sanctioned? No, she's Deputy Speaker. The Speaker himself was given this information many years ago, but Sir Lindsay Hoyle declined to intervene on the grounds that it was political. Of course it wasn't political because both parties were deeply involved. It was criminal, and he, as the presiding officer of the House of Commons, knowingly conspired to allow this criminality to continue. The truth is that even this limited line from Old Oak Common is continuing. Will it stop? It has so impacted national economic security, and we're in such a black hole, and the people now running the country are so obviously out of their depths that unless she wants to have an even more austere budget than the one recently passed and take more capital away from individuals, then she will have to get rid of the remnants of HS2. But they're delaying it as long as possible because the consequences to the Labour Party and the Conservative Party are damaging. So from 2013, this country has been ripped off to the tune of tens of billions of pounds. The democracy of the country and the rule of law of the country has been negatively impacted to the point of it being invalidated.